is what she
At
is.
least.
And she makes her.
She makes that.
Makes her
Free
one
throw,
shot.
yeah. Sage
Amazing.
Calvino in possession. She makes her way down through the midcourt, looking for somewhere to go. Passes over to Brooke Bishop. Brooke, long pass to Sage. Sage from the top of the right wing makes a long pass to Lonnie. Lonnie over to Maya. Maya back to Sage. Sage with the layup attempt, and it is no good. Rebound, Sage again. Looking for a shot, aggressively making her way through the girls. Brooke Bishop with the attempt at a shot, no good. Rebound, Lonnie, but it is out on.
Looks like she barely pushed that out. So we're gonna start off with Round Valley's ball.
Round Valley.
Oh, and it switches. Maybe it was a call.
Yeah,
but
call.
Maya Sholin will be taking it in. She's looking around, and she passes over to Sage.
Sage is looking for somewhere to go from the top of the key, makes a back pass over to Lonnie. Lonnie, long pass to Brooke. Brooke from the free throw line, attempting a shot, no good.
Looks like.
Ooh, pushed back in with Sage. Sage over to Brooke. Brooke makes a short pass back to Sage, and there was a foul.
I believe this is going to be. Was a foul, and now Brooke is going to be taking it in. She passes over to Sage. Sage back over to Brooke. Brooke back over to Sage, and Sage up for the shot, does not make it, and Maya rebounds it. Maya over to Lonnie, and Lonnie back over to Sage. Sage over to Brooke, and Brooke for another shot and does not make it. And it is back over to Brooke for the rebound, but the whistle was blown, and it is now Round Valley's ball.
Yeah, jump ball with that one, and Round Valley gained possession.
Oh, it was a push from Maya on the Mendocino team. So now we have Maribel taking it in.
Maribel bounce pass over to Shobe. Shobe over to Patricia. Patricia long pass to Nadia. Nadia to 13, and it is no good. Her attempt at a layup. Amelia Ohm with the ball makes a pass over to Maya. Maya back to Amelia. Amelia driving down through the court, passes it over to Sage. Sage to Brooke from the right wing, makes a bounce pass back to Brooke, and now Brooke is slowing things down a bit, looking for a place to go. From the right wing, she makes a bounce pass over to Maya. Maya back to Brooke. Brooke is taking some charge here tonight. She makes a pass over to Sage. Sage to Lonnie. Lonnie to Maya. Maya with the attempt at a shot. No good. Brooke still in possession.
Oh, and the shot clock goes off.
Shot clock goes off.
So now we're going to have Round Valley starting it off. Usually there's 30 seconds on the shot clock, and once it runs out, it is switched to the other's possession, and the play starts over again. We have Shobe coming up the court at a fast pace, driving around Lonnie and Sage. She passes over to her.
Patrish.
Yeah, Patrish. We love that girl.
I'm just going to call her Patrish.
Patrish.
That's
Shobe
her name.
or Shobe?
Shobe.
Shobe.
Yep.
Shobe some love.
Shobe number 50. Shobe some love. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left on the clock. First quarter, Mendocino 2, Visitor 8. We are hoping we don't have another blowout like last time. Lonnie in possession of the ball, looking for somewhere to go. Bounce pass to Sage, but it is stolen by Sakari. Knocked out of her hands and out on Round Valley Mustangs. Lonnie in possession, starting us off over to Sage. Sage to Maya. Maya back to Sage. It gets knocked out of her hands, and Sakari is driving down through the court, passes it over to Patricia. Patricia with the attempt at a layup, no good. Lonnie driving heat down the court.
She's on fire.
She is on fire. She makes a pass, but it is stolen right out of her hands by Nadia. Nadia passes over to Savannah. Savannah to Shobe, slowing things down a bit.
Yeah, it looks like Shobe's coming in, slowing the pace a little to get a breather for everyone out on the court. It is now in possession of Sakari. Sakari driving into the end of the key. She goes for a shot, does not make it. And then another shot goes up by Nadia. It is now in possession back to Sakari. Sakari at the edge, passes over to her dear friend, Patricia, who makes a nice three.
The score is now 11-2. And timeout called.
Yeah,
Mendocino.
I've definitely seen a lot of shots go up on the Mendo side.
On the Mendo side?
On the Mendo side, a lot of shots going up. I think that it might be the beginning of the game nervous.
Yeah, sometimes that first quarter can just knock people off their seats. Tonight we have a good array of people out here to support. This is 89.3 FM KKX, Dakota and Angela. And
Today's radio coverage of today's basketball game between the Round Valley Mustangs and your Mendocino High School Cardinals is supported by our friends over at Club Cardinal for everything that they do.
Shout out Club Cardinal. We love you, Club Cardinal. They actually have food down in the business. We're starting the game back again. Lonnie over to Sage. Sage going through the midcourt, looking for a place to go. Makes a bounce pass over to Brooke from the midcourt, makes a long pass back to Sage from the right wing, and the ball is in nobody's possession until Shobe takes control, and it looked like a travel, but the ref did not call it. Shobe, oh, the ref just called that travel.
Oh.
Took him
I
a
definitely
while.
saw him,
Yeah.
like contemplating whether he should call it or not.
Maybe he heard me.
Maybe so. Maybe us radio people have a bigger effect on people than we think we do.
Oh, what? We think we do? We know we do.
We know we do.
Sage over to Lonnie. Lonnie bounce pass to Sage. Sage back to Lonnie. Lonnie looking for somewhere to go, but Round Valley putting up a strong defense. She attempts a shot from the left wing. It is no good. Round Valley in possession. Shobe. Shobe makes a long pass over to Sakari. Sakari at the attempt at a deep three, no good. Maya with the ball makes a pass over Sage's head to her possession, but there is a foul while she was attempting a shot. I believe Sage is gonna take two. How you feeling?
Super complicated. Basketball is a fun sport for those out on the court and for those watching. So definitely
super
hard to tell what goes through the ref's mind sometimes, but it's for the best.
Absolutely.
They know what they're doing out there. So now we have Sage in possession, fighting off some Potter Valley players. She gets around over to Lonnie. Lonnie over to Sage.
Sage.
Yeah, Sage back over to Lonnie. Lonnie looking around. She passes over to Brooke in the corner there. And it is stolen by a Potter Valley player. I believe that was Patricia. Patricia over to Sakari. Sakari out for a shot, does not make it, and is back over to Patricia. We now have Patricia out to Shobe. Shobe over to Sakari. Sakari now in possession against Lonnie. She goes up for a shot, and she makes it. A swift shot.
Swift, no
13-2 with 7 seconds left in the first quarter.
We have Stacy Soboleski out here to support. I'd like to give her a shout out. Ooh, and the quarter is over, and there was actually a scream that was emitted from the mouth of Savannah Thompson in excitement for the success in that first quarter. But I'm telling you all, don't even worry. This game
could be more complicated and fun than we think it could be now because, you know, it's just the first quarter. You never know what can go down after. We are definitely one of those teams that likes to pull it together at the end and pray for that good comeback that we usually have. So
crossing our fingers.
Don't lose hope yet if you're a Mendocino fan. If you're a Potter Valley fan, I hope you're having a good time right now.
Is Round Valley the same as Potter Valley? Or is it, I think?
No, they're definitely different.
Yeah.
Excuse me if I ever do say Potter Valley, though. I mean Round Valley.
So many of these towns around here just have such similar names. It is
similar names,
absolutely
definitely.
Tricky.
A lot of valleys. We have, we have Potter Valley, Round Valley, Laytonville, Point
Anderson Valley.
Anderson Valley. Oh my goodness.
I'd like to give a little shout out to our tech crew, Ben. Ben is listening in. Got Ben Rosen.
Of course, Stella.
Stella, give her a shout
Josephine
out. Josephine,
and
Drew. Marshall. Absolutely.
And we're starting back off.
We are starting.
Second quarter with
Marybelle. Marybelle bounce pass to Shobe.
Shobe coming up pass at a slow pace. She is definitely slowing things down.
She makes a long pass over to Savannah. Savannah back to Shobe. Shobe with the attempt at three-point shot. No good.
Shobe has been going for those three-point shots, and
Ooh,
another one. She
one.
goes, and it is
No
not
good.
in. It's rebounded by Brooke Bishop. Brooke over to Kate. Kate losing balance a little bit, passes over to Amelia, but she kind of rolls a little bit, and the ref calls it a travel. So it looks like we're gonna be starting off with Maribel. Maribel passing in to Shobe. Shobe slowing things down, definitely. She's looking over for a shot. She passes over to her Patricia, her favorite Patricia. Everyone loves Patricia out in this court. She's shooting. She's coming
putting
up.
in her full heart.
She's putting in her full heart. I think all of these players are, Mendocino and Potter. Round Valley and Round Valley.
Round Valley, absolutely. Uh-oh, it looks like Shobe is either laughing or crying. That's a laugh. That's a major laugh. She's just having a good time out there. They don't seem to be worried. They seem to be flexing a little bit
if
right
I
now.
had 10 points ahead, 2-13 still with 7 minutes and 21 seconds left in the second
Savannah
quarter.
with the ball makes a pass over to Shobe. Sage Calvino putting up a great defense, but Shobe passes it over back to Savannah. Oh, with the attempt at a shot on Round Valley, it is no good, and it is out on Round Valley. That looks like what they're going to call it. We have Gigi in, and that's exciting. Oh, Shobe went to get the pass, but it was no good for her. Went right out of her hands. And
is now coming into position of Round Valley.
Round Valley, absolutely. We have it going in, passed over to Savannah. Savannah with the attempt at a shot. It is no good. Sage Calvino with the rebound, driving down the court super fast. Over to Lonnie. Lonnie with the layup, no good. Rebound, 22, Nadia. Amelia putting up a strong defense. Nadia to Shobe. And they're just having a good time out there. Shobe is, again, slowing things down. That is her specialty.
She really has been doing a great job at it. It's now in Savannah's position. Savannah over to Maribel. Maribel back over to Savannah. Savannah in for a shot, does not make it. It's rebounded by Brooke. Brooke coming around the bend. She's speeding things back up again. She's at the three-point line, passes over to Lonnie. Lonnie back over to Sage at the top. Sage over to Brooke. Brooke looking around, goes for a shot, does not make it.
Out on Mendocino, Amelia. Oh, we're going to have Round Valley starting us out. Looks like Maribel. We got some cool names going on tonight.
Maribel into Shobe. Shobe coming up again, slowing things down. I'm definitely seeing a change when it's changed in possession. She passes over to Patricia. Patricia struggling to get a pass over to Nadia. Nadia over to Maribel. Maribel for a shot, does not make it, and it's rebounded by Sage. Sage coming super fast. She's coming down, and she goes for a shot, but it looks like she got fouled, and she's going to get to shoot,
she's going to get to shoot, too.
Shout
out to Sage for being super fast and furious out on the court.
And my sister.
And because relative siblings, shout out.
Love cheering her on.
Yeah, do
Broadcasting is the best, though. Missing out.
Yeah, sorry, Sage. Maybe 1 year, but ooh,
and her
she
first
makes the
one
free throw.
It's just a swish.
It's
love
just
that.
a swish.
I love seeing free throws because they're
especially
always
from
swishes.
Your sister. Oh, are they? They're not always.
Most of them.
Really?
From our team. I think our team has been doing a good job at free throws. Not necessarily. I think in the heat of a moment, it's hard to get a shot up during the game, but
it's hard coming from a small town.
We usually have free throws down the. Down in the bag. But
yeah. Oh, speaking of the bag, Sage makes her second free throw. Now it is in possession of Maribel. Maribel looking for somewhere to go, makes a bounce pass over to Savannah. Savannah slowing things down, not quite as slow as Shobe would, but slightly. She makes a bounce pass over to Sakari. Sakari with the attempt at a three-point shot, no good. Ooh, two girls hustling over the ball.
Looks like that was a shot by Maribel.
Yeah, but Maribel gained possession before it could be called, and she made the shot. Sage now in possession, makes a pass over to Brooke. Brooke bounce pass to Sage. Sage over to Lonnie. Lonnie on the floor.
Ooh. Guarded by three different people. She rolls it under someone's legs to Sage, but the whistle's blown, and I think it's going to be a timeout.
New technique, honestly, for
I finally saw a smile out of the team when Lonnie desperately rolled the ball. I
That
think they all found that kind of funny.
it was.
Bringing
I
some
certainly
light in the
did.
game.
Yeah, you got to lighten it up because all in all, we're just playing here. I mean,
For fun and for practice, it's always a learning curve.
it's a learning curve. Some people may be going in
Wins are sometimes
professionally, but
worse than losses, you know? Losses
yeah,
can
we
teach
have.
you a lot.
I think this is gonna be your mantra for a while
Yeah.
because
Losses
you
against
love the
some-
losses.
Yeah, I love the losses because, you know, winning can really pump you up, but losing can sometimes teach
you a
more.
lesson. Yeah.
Teach you more. You're like, what do I need to do better? You learn that by
I
losses.
need to not lose so much.
Sometimes you can forget about it when you win because you're like, oh, I won. I must have done something right. But there's always something to work on.
Absolutely. Sage starting out with the ball makes a pass over to Brooke. Brooke with the attempt at a shot, no good, out on Round Valley. Brooke is going to start us out. She's looking for someone to pass to, directing her way through the court. Makes a bounce pass to Amelia. Amelia with the ball, ooh, to Bella Fossey. Bella over to Lonnie. Lonnie bounce pass to Brooke, and the whistle is blown. It looked like there was a
I believe that was just another call for Mendo. So Brooke brings it in over to Amelia, but Amelia seems to fall, and it is called.
just a little bit of a fall, but she gets right up.
No, she gets fouled. I think she
Yeah.
was tussled down.
She was tussled
I don't
down.
think that was a fall. I think that was a
major foul alert, and now she's
major
going to get to
foul.
take two. All right, here she goes. She bounces the ball with anticipation, looking straight at the net with determination in her
okay,
eyes.
maybe they're not all switches.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that
So-
was saying she did not make that first shot, but got another try. And she bounces the ball. The ball is up, and it is no good. Just looks like it went in, and then it just bounced out. Lonnie with the ball makes a dramatic pass into the court over to Sage. Sage bouncing the ball, long pass over to Brooke. Brooke from the free throw line over to Sage. Sage back to Brooke. Brooke to Lonnie. Lonnie makes a bounce pass over to Sage from the right wing, makes a bounce pass to Bella. Bella over to Amelia. Amelia bounce pass to Sage. Sage to Lonnie. Lonnie with the bounce pass to Brooke, and Brooke with the attempt at a shot, no good. And now we have Round Valley in possession. Maribel, long pass over to Sakari, and the ball is out on Round Valley. Sakari hits the door, almost falls out of the gym all in all, but she's still here, and we're still happy she is here because she's a fierce player out on the court tonight.
Yeah, so now we got Brooke passing it into Sage. Sage coming down the court. She's looking over for someone to pass to, but she drives right down the middle and passes it to the left of Brooke. Brooke goes in for the shot, does not make it. But gotta respect Amelia. She's always out there giving the team their best aggression.
Yeah,
she's really aggressive out there. She puts her heart on the line.
She's definitely a very good defensive player. I've seen a lot of strength and power from her. She attempted the shot, but it's no good. Rebound from Shabe. Shabe makes a bounce pass over to Isabel. Isabel with the attempted shot, no good. And she was fouled, so gonna take two. A lot of fouls I'm noticing in the girls' games. Yeah, more than.
I think there's a little bit more aggression. If you were tuned in to our last game, we had a few chats about this as well.
Attempt at a shot, no good. Yeah.
Yeah. I see a lot of shooting fouls in girls' games.
Because they get in there.
They get in there. They are no give up.
Her second free throw was no good. Lonnie driving down through the court with speed, with fierceness, and passes it over to Sage. Sage to Brooke. Brooke back to Lonnie. Lonnie from the three-point line makes a pass over to Bella Fossey. Bella back to Lonnie. Lonnie to Brooke. Brooke looking for somewhere to go, attempts a shot, no good, and out on Mendocino.
I truly think that we are doing really good offensive and defensive strategies. I think the main problem is not getting our shots up. I think we're getting them up, but it's hard to solidify a good score if we don't make the points.
That is very true. Shobe with the ball. She's driving down through the court, looking at the players, makes a pass over to Sakari. Sakari with the pass to Rusty. Rusty over to Sakari, and there is a tussle on the floor. Looks like a jump ball, and Mendocino gains possession, but I'm feeling a little bit of tension out there on the court.
So it looks like it's going to be Maribel who's going to be bringing it in. She passes over to Sakari. Sakari in for a shot, does not make it. Bella rebounds it on the Mendocino team. Bella over to Lonnie. Lonnie over to Maya. Maya getting out there, coming all the way to the other end of the court. Pass over to Bella. Bella in for a shot, does not make it. Lonnie in for a shot, does not make it. And Amelia finally gets up. 2 points for the board, 6-15. We definitely have gotten some good defense out there, and
yeah, I think we just need to.
They haven't scored
a little bit more focus.
Scored a point in a while, and I think it's because we're really stepping it up on the defensive strategies.
Absolutely. We have 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Lonnie steals the ball, leaving two girls on the ground. She attempts a layup, and she makes it. Beautiful shot. Crowd goes wild. They're really excited to see some points up on the board.
8-15. Mendocino behind by 7. We could really bring it back with how we are playing in the last 30 seconds.
Sakari with the attempt at a three-point shot. It is no good. Shob with the rebound with the shot. She makes 2 points on the board. The applause is not as big, but that was a beautiful shot. We have Sage now with the ball, driving down through the midcourt, looking for somewhere to go. She makes a bounce pass over to Maya. However, there was a push on Mendocino.
I believe it was on Amelia.
Oh,
it was a hold on Amelia.
That's tough.
It looks like Brooke is coming in for Lonnie.
Brooke going in for Lonnie, and Gigi's coming in also.
Looks like we got some Gigi action coming up.
Gigi action. Shout out to Improv Club. We had some new freshmen joining us yesterday, which is always great to see new faces. If you're a student and you don't have anything to do Tuesday, Thursdays, from 3:30 to 5:30, I highly recommend. It's a great time. Sage over to Brooke. Brooke from the left wing, looking for somewhere to go, makes a long pass over to Sage. Sage back to Brooke. Brooke with the ball. Ooh, but there was a travel. Mendocino. Round Valley starting us out.
Looks like we have Maribel bringing it in. She's passing into Shob. Shob going to be taking down the court. Slowing things down. Love that.
Classic Shob.
Classic Shob.
That's her class. She is a fierce player out there, but she certainly
slows things down when she's bringing it in.
Major travel that looked like.
I believe it was Sakari going for a shot, but she kind of jumped a little bit too far, landed, and then tried to make the shot.
Yeah, that's tough. Sage with the ball, passes over to Brooke. Brooke back to Sage. Sage and Brooke are really strong players out here tonight, and they're only sophomores. Can't wait to see what the future holds for them.
Oh, definitely. We also have Bella Fossey out there.
Oh, Bella Fossey and Maya and Gigi. Just so much potential here.
Well, Maya's a sophomore, but she's definitely got a good 2 more years after this that I can see her only going farther. And Brooke as well, a sophomore.
Speaking of
her
Brooke,
first
is
in.
Because she was fouled out, she has some free throws up, and she made her first one. That was a major swish.
There's that swish I remember.
There's the swish. She's going in for her second free throw. She bounces the ball.
9-17 with 1 minute and 35 seconds left on the clock.
And the ball is no good. We have Patricia with the ball. She makes a pass over to Maribel. Maribel with the attempt at a shot, no good. Mendocino in possession. Gigi over to Bella, but there's a tussle. The girls are fighting for the ball. That was a jump ball. Bella starts it out. Bella to Brooke. Brooke driving down through the left wing, looking for somewhere to go find Sage. Sage with the attempt at a shot, and it is a beautiful 3-point shot. The crowd goes wild. Silky smooth. That's the sibling. How do you feel about that?
Oh, that was Sage. That's wonderful. I'm kidding. I was watching.
Wait to tell your family about that?
Oh, they're probably listening right now.
Oh, really?
Or watching.
Shout out.
Doing whatever.
Major shout out to the fam. We have Brooke with the layup. Mendocino is coming back in these last seconds.
13-17 with 38 seconds left on the clock. Just in the last 30 seconds, we've probably gotten about 6 points. Some free throws, some shots.
All that good stuff.
Perfect.
Patricia with the ball makes a pass over to Shob with the attempt at a shot. No good. There is a tussle between Bella and Patricia, but who gets the ball?
It
Nadia
looks like that
does.
Was Nadia.
And she makes a 2-point shot. Major.
19-13. 10 seconds left on the clock. Sage looking over to Maya, but she looks like she stumbles
Travel.
a little bit, and she
Got a
gets
travel
called for the
call.
travel, and it looks like we've got
Shobe.
classic Shobe coming in with the, oh no, it's going to be Patricia, who's going to be inbounding it to Shobe. Shobe is going to slow things down, as we know she will.
She ain't
slight
slowing
jog.
anything down.
She is ready to take the,
Ooh, and the
that's
quarter
why,
is up.
that's why she wasn't going
No,
slow. There was only
no.
1 second left.
Absolutely no time to go slow in that kind of
Looks like we're
time.
going to send it down to the booth, but stay tuned for the second half of the girls' game. We got the varsity boys already
Next.
coming out, warming up next
Yeah.
after it.
Thank you. This
So-
is Angela and Sakota, 89.3.